Hi, Ms. Diaz. My name is Sam Banks with the Birmingham Iron of the Alliance of American Football. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fantastic. Would you mind holding this ball for me? It's a Wilson football. It's the official football of both the Birmingham Iron and the Alliance of American Football.
Wow, what an aerodynamic football.
Yeah, it's a fantastic product we have. So I came here to talk to you about this thing that we do called Silly Putty tickets. Do you remember Silly Putty?
Yeah, it's that thing that comes in the egg and you can stretch it and put it in a ball.
Exactly. So basically, we can shape and mold our tickets to fit your specific needs to help increase your sales. For instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We currently have 10 salespeople in Birmingham, each one with about 10 accounts.
Okay, that's great. And how much would be in what you consider to be an important account?
I would say anything in the ballpark of $20,000 would be important to us.
And how important is new business to all of your salespeople?
Oh, it's very important. New business is how we plan on scaling our operation in the upcoming months.
Great. And do you have a strict plan about how you're going to scale your operation, or are you kind of just trying random things?
We have nothing strict. We do have a current system, but we're always looking to adapt and grow.
Great. So most of my clients have told me that the key to building business relationships from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them, usually through constant contact. A lot of times, salespeople will use out-of-office activities like taking them out to golf or taking them out to lunch, but there are problems with both of those. Some problems with golf are that it can be really expensive, and quite frankly, some people are embarrassed at their golf skills. Also, most people have lunch every day, so going out to lunch for one day isn't exactly memorable.
I get what you're saying about golf. All my shots never end up the green. I have to spend so much. And I agree. Scheduling a lunch seems kind of like an easy way out, and it's never memorable. I can't remember the last time I went out to a memorable lunch.
Great. I'm glad you see from my point of view. So here's how the Birmingham Iron can help. The salesperson calls the prospect and says, "Hey, how about joining me at the Birmingham Iron game? It's next week. I have a club box for us." He isn't giving the prospect tickets. He's offering an out-of-office experience with him so they can go together and bond. How effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at our game would be for relationships?
I'm not sure that would be really effective for our relationships and help bring new business, to be completely honest.
Why do you think that?
Well, the AAF is not very established, and it's a new league. So I'm not sure if our customers will really enjoy it or understand what it is.
You know, I understand that, and that is a valid concern. However, in the few short months we've been in business, we've already made sales to a few other local businesses. This report shows that a bunch of other local businesses that made ticket deals with us have shown an increase in revenue.
Oh wow, knowing this has helped me understand a bit.
Great. So we have 5 home games a year. So if each of your salespeople brought a key prospect to a game, you could bring in 50 prospects a season. Even if only one from each salesperson becomes a customer, that would be $200,000 in new business. Do you see how I arrived at that number?
Yeah, if we get 10 customers at $20,000 each, that would be $200,000.
Exactly. So now let's talk about which kind of ticket will work best for you. I'd suggest a club box. There you can get discounted food and drink, a private bathroom, and seats at the 50-yard line where you can see the entire field.
Couldn't I just buy those tickets on StubHub for cheap on the same day?
That isn't exactly the case, because with StubHub, you can't plan in advance. You never know what seats are going to be available and how much they're going to cost. And you don't get access to other features that season ticket holders get, such as meeting the players before or after games, free souvenirs, and other stuff of that nature.
Okay. Well, if I were to buy the season tickets through you, how much would the club box cost?
For a full season package for each of your salespeople to bring one client would be $350 per game. If you do that for all 5 home games for all 10 of your salespeople, that total would be $17,500, which sounds like a lot, but it's nominal compared to the potential income that you can bring into your company.
I think I would need to talk to my business partner before coming to a decision. $17,000 is a lot to spend in one place.
Well, Ms. Diaz, I understand that you want to talk to your partner, but when will you be able to speak to them again?
They come back to Alabama on Thursday. They're currently away on business.
So, as it stands now, what would you recommend to them about this offer?
I think I would recommend it. It's a good value, and I think it will help turn prospects into clients.
And do you think your partner would be inclined to agree with you?
I think you'd need some convincing, but eventually he would come around.
So why don't we do this? Let's sign you up. I'll get the report drafted for you, and we can add our opt-out clause. Here's how that would work. You're meeting with your partner on Thursday. I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. You have until that date to opt out if you decide that this isn't right for you. This way, you can get the better seat locations, but if you and your partner decide that this isn't for you, you can just call me up and cancel the order. I'm allowed to hold seats without money for up to 3 accounts, and you would be my third, and I don't know how much longer that third seat is going to last.
That sounds good. Let me sign the agreement and get a copy, and I'll speak to my partner when they get back. I don't want to miss out this opportunity.
Well, thank you again, Ms. Diaz. I'm looking forward to speaking with you in the future.